Well, Peru's political thriller refuses to end. The presidential election of the country is hanging by a thread. With conservative heavyweight Keiko Fujimori staging a dramatic comeback and snatching a razor-thin lead from a left rival, Roberto Sanchez. Now, with just a handful of votes separating the two and hundreds of thousands of ballots under review, the race is still too close to call. Peru's presidential race is turning into a nail-biter. After days of seesawing results, conservative candidate Keiko Fujimori has edged back into the lead by the slimmest of margins. With over 18 million votes counted, Fujimori holds just 50.002% of the vote, as compared to 49.998% for leftist challenger Roberto Sanchez, according to Peru's own electoral authority, and that translates to a lead of barely 650 votes. The dramatic turnaround was reportedly powered largely by overseas ballots, particularly from Peruvian-slinging countries such as the United States and Japan, where Fujimori enjoys strong support. But despite the lead, victory remains far from certain. Nearly 4 lakh votes are tied up in polling stations flagged for judicial review, a process that could stretch on for weeks, and most of those contested ballots are from Lima region. Traditionally considered a Fujimori stronghold, well, the race has been neck and neck from the beginning. Exit polls initially favored Fujimori, while quick count projections briefly showed Sanchez ahead. Rural votes reportedly later helped Sanchez overtake his rival before overseas ballots swung momentum back towards Fujimori. As tensions rise, Sanchez has begun questioning parts of the counting process, citing what he called strange and unusual developments. Some of his supporters even gathered outside election authorities' offices in Lima, though the police later dispersed the crowd. For Fujimori, the stakes are enormous because this is a 4th straight presidential runoff after narrowly losing 3 previous bids for the country's top job. The daughter of former President Alberto Fujimori is hoping to ride a broader wave of support for conservative, tough-on-crime leader across Latin America. But with Peru deeply divided and thousands of ballots still under scrutiny, the country may have to wait a little longer before learning who will become its next president and who will inherit the challenge of ending a long political turmoil.